What's up, my friends? Hope that you're doing well. This weekend, actually, really, the last couple of weeks have been pretty insane. You probably noticed we've been doing a lot of compilations on the podcast. And so, huge shout out to the Think Unbroken podcast team for crushing it and helping us continue to put out content every day. I've been traveling pretty much nonstop, speaking, working on Unbroken Con, being a podcast guest, working on the third book. The list goes on and on and on. This past weekend was a really incredible experience where we had a ton of the Unbroken Nation members in our masterclass for the Unbroken Con VIP. And it's the Truths of Being Unbroken masterclass. It was an absolute thrill to be able to go in there and coach people for. Here's what's interesting about that course. It's like a 2-hour course, and we went so deep, it ended up being like 3 hours long. I was like, I cannot believe these people are still in here with me. So what a fun time, what an amazing time. And just to watch in real time the transformation people are having is unbelievable, and a huge reason why I do this. Later that afternoon, I ended up also going and speaking at Grant Cardone's event, which was phenomenal. If you don't know, Grant is someone who has invested into Think Unbroken in the past, someone I consider a mentor, someone who has helped me tremendously in my journey. And I got the opportunity to go speak at one of his events again. So now, having done that a couple of times, just really had this interesting thought about this concept and this idea of looking at our life, our dreams, and the way that we show up in our day-to-day life. And it dawned on me, like, man, it's crazy how many people do not believe that their dreams matter. Like, I was thinking about this, how often people will come to me and they'll be like, man, I don't believe this is for me. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't trust that I'm capable. I don't think that that I matter. I don't. And I'm like, yo, your dreams matter. The way that you exist in the world matters. The things that you want, you can have. And one of the things that happens is, and we talk about this a lot, like, our dreams get taken from us. But I would challenge you to ask yourself, what are you really truly doing to pursue your dreams? It's okay that people don't believe in you. That has nothing to do with you. Here's one of the really interesting things that I've discovered the deeper that I've gotten into this journey of being this quasi public figure, right? Speaking at events and having the podcast and Unbroken Con and all of the things. And it's like, there are people, literally, guys, I'm telling you right now, this is fucking crazy to me. There are people who message me all the time, and they're like, who do you think you are to talk about this stuff, and how dare you, and what qualifications do you believe that you have? I'm like, well, I've definitely got my 10,000 hours plus 30 plus trauma-informed certifications. Plus, I've coached thousands of people around the world. And the thing that comes to mind is, like, when those people message me and I have the opportunity to think about how I want to interpret the information that they're giving me. And on one hand, it's like, I could be like, man, they're right. Who am I? No high school diploma, no college education. I'm just this loser kid from the hood who got beat up by his parents all the time, right? Or I could be like, well, actually, I made a decision that I'm going to pursue my dream of ending generational trauma in my lifetime, so another kid doesn't have a story like mine. So I'm going to take your opinion. I'm going to say, thanks. Have a great fucking day. And that's what I do. We'll be right back to today's show, but first I need to ask you a question. Are you feeling stuck? Are you feeling like you don't have the support to go to the next level in your healing journey? Are you feeling like you wish you had a little bit more support from not only myself, but the Unbroken Nation? Well, my friend, I want to invite you to come and join our live weekly coaching sessions in Think Unbroken. All you have to do is go to Keys, Keys, keys.thinkunbroken.com to sign up and join us today with 100% money back, no questions asked, guaranteed, and no contract or commitment. Every week for the next year, you can come and be a part of our live coaching sessions each Monday as we dive deep into not only answering your questions, but questions from the Unbroken Nation, and help you take all of the information that you learn in the podcast, in the courses, and other areas of this journey, bring them into your life and use it in a way that is practical, life-changing, and transformative. So my friend, join us at keys.thinkunbroken.com, and we will see you this Monday. And the truth is, like, your dream, the thing that you want, you have the ability to manifest it. You have the ability to create it. Like, we are all on this hero's journey. It's not by happenstance or luck that I'm speaking on big stages, that we have thousands of people registered for Unbroken Con, that our weekly coaching program has people in it who want their lives to change. That's not luck. That's not happenstance. Like, that's me sitting down literally with a pen and a piece of paper like this one right here and writing down exactly what I want to a T with massive specificity and nuance, and saying, okay, if I can create this in my head, then I can make it a reality. I wrote this today on one of my posts on social media. I wrote, if you can think of something, you can do it. We are only ever limited by the actions that we take in our life. We are not limited by our dreams. I mean, think about some of the amazing dreams that you've had in your life, some of the things where you've been like, oh man, how cool would that be if I could do that thing? Well, you can. That's what's so fascinating. You can, but you are limited by your decisions, because your decisions are what create your life. Your decision to invest in yourself, your decision to come to coaching, your decision to come to Unbroken Con, your decision to be a VIP, your decision to read books and show up for events and all of those things, those decisions lead down the path, right? Because here's what I think about all the time. It's this concept in this word yet, right? When I've been creating so much of my life, I've always gone, I do not yet have the tools, the knowledge, the information, the expertise to be the person I know I'm capable of being. And so that means there's always space for growth and iteration. And as long as I leverage the word yet, knowing that that simply signifies a timeline, not an inevitability, right? That's what's really interesting, because I'll coach people and I'll be like, look, you don't have the skills yet. And some people will hear, I don't have the skills, and they forget the most important word in that is this yet word. Because when you understand the yet, that means you have the full capability and the ability to go and create anything that you want to do or create on a long enough timeline. Most people are not patient enough, and they don't think their dreams matter. So they don't make the decision to take massive action, to get invested, to learn, to get educated, and to continue to go forward. Hey, what's up, Unbroken Nation? We'll be right back to today's episode, but I want to take a moment and invite you to Think Unbroken Conference. That's right. Our next conference is happening right around the corner this December, with amazing speakers from around the world who are leaders in personal development, trauma education, mindset, and more. All you have to do to register to watch for free, that's right, $0, come and join us, is go to myunbrokenlife.com, register and sign up. You can get access to the free event. Watch it live with us this December. It'll be myself speaking along with amazing human beings like Anthony Trucks, Jamie Bronstein, Leslie Logan, and a special interview that I'm doing with Dr. Gabor Mate that has never before been released. So come and join us, myunbrokenlife.com. All you have to do is put in your email. We'll send you over the registration. You'll be able to come and join us, watch live. And then if you want access to the recordings or more information there for you to keep them forever. But in the meantime, go sign up. Block it off on your calendar. This is going to be a transformational experience that you do not want to miss. Head over to myunbrokenlife.com to register for free. Until next time, be unbroken. Like, when I think about the dreams that I have for Think Unbroken, like, I want to impact the lives of tens of millions and billions of people around the world to help them heal childhood trauma and abuse so that we can break the generational cycle. I want to heal these wounds and end this curse so that we can come together as a healed society and be the change that I believe we can see, kind of like what Gandhi talks about. But the only way that that dream comes true is that first it has to matter to me. Don't ever do anything that doesn't matter to you. Like, I mean that literally. Don't do shit for other people, because if you do that, then what's going to happen is you're going to find that you're always spinning your wheels, building a life for someone else. And I write it down. I have massive clarity about what I want. So I know that I need to have conferences and events and coaching programs and a weekly coaching and apps and all of those things. And so what do we have to do? How do we build it? How do we create it? How do we get people into it? How do we get people to know that investing in themselves is the truest aspect of freedom will come from investing in yourself. The truest form of trusting yourself will come from investing in yourself. And so how do I teach people this? How do I educate them? Is it the podcast? Is it the book? Is it speaking? Is it this? Is it that? And then it's about deciding what I need to do on a day-to-day basis to make sure that my dreams and your dreams intersect each other and that we are co-supporting. And, and so many people who have followed and listened to what I do, they know that my number one right there.
Hey, Unbroken Nation, we'll be right back to the show, but I wanted to let you know that you can grab a copy of my first book, Think Unbroken, Understanding and Overcoming Childhood Trauma, for free. If you go to book.thinkunbroken.com, you can download the PDF ebook version of the book and get everything that I know about the baseline of healing trauma for free, downloaded to your email right now. Just go to book.thinkunbroken.com to download your copy of Think Unbroken, Understanding and Overcoming Childhood Trauma for a PDF for your phone. Again, that is book.thinkunbroken.com. Thank you so much for listening to Think Unbroken. Please share this episode with someone who could use it and help us move forward in our mission of ending generational trauma in our lifetime. And if you would, please take 5 seconds to pop on iTunes or Spotify, hit that 5-star, leave a review, and you can also reach out to us on social at Michael Unbroken or at Think Unbroken. And of course, you can check out our YouTube channel at Think Unbroken. Thank you for being a part of Unbroken Nation, my friends. And until next time, be unbroken.